शिट, ये पोर्ट्रेट में क्यों चालू हुई है? भाई ये क्वेस्ट बहुत लंबी निकल गई, मेरी जान निकल गई इसको करते करते। लिनेया इज अ पोकेमॉन ट्रेनर, पता नहीं कुछ तो आया था। अरे यार, एक तो ये पजल मेरे से क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? लिनेया कुछ तो आया था, लिनेया आएगा आई थिंक। Yeah, she got a. Oh, it's just like Goba as a reskill. हाँ, लिनेया की, but लिनेया की art seems very confusing.
All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
But वो Pokemon follows enemies and mines और अच्छा। इसी जियो और माइनिंग है तो इसी जियो। वैसे तो आई थिंक पहले से जियो थी, डिसाइडेड था। कलर वाला देखा, स्प्लैश आर्ट हाँ देखा मैंने।
All that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here. We did it.
The other half of world bearing, as promised.
At last, you've released him from the wishes and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those, the blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child, let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Oh my god, ये कितना लंबा है यार, कब से लगाऊं मैं? Follow the blank quest. और अभी तो मैं इसके बाद एक और रीजन भी है, आई एम डूइंग वार का क्वेस्ट राइट नाउ। अरे तो ऑन स्ट्रीम करना था ना। अरे डस्की दीदी का लाइक पोस्ट देखा? she was like, मतलब she was like going all berserk. You know, मतलब it was a very angry post. I don't know, maybe I'm not reading it right, but it felt like, you know, Arey, you guys don't come and watch. I put all my effort and all that. It sounded, मतलब वो बोलना कुछ और चाह रही है, but it sounded very aggressive. मैंने बोला, oh God.
My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
It was aggressive, मुझे भी लगा. मैंने बोला ये तो it was very mom like, you know, मैं खाना बनाती हूँ तो तुम लोग खाना क्यों नहीं खाते हैं. तो it's like मैं स्ट्रीम करती हूँ तुम लोग स्ट्रीम पे क्यों नहीं आते. वो तो like at the end of the day obviously you want everybody to come to your stream, but like you cannot force it.
Looks good.
क्या पता सब वारका की क्वेस्ट खुद ही करने में लगे हो. Investigate.
This spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end of its purpose.
मुझसे तो ज़्यादा ही views ही likes आते हैं lol.
One last.
अरे actually the thing is that
Before the journey moves on.
कि मतलब उनका हर whole deal is about mostly उनका
Farewell.
giveaways के
Paradise.
base पे जो viewers आते हैं
You
ना, they
carried
don't come
30
back.
million lifetimes of wishes
They go to the next
and
giveaway
despair.
channel. मतलब giveaway के base पे you cannot farm much. It's better to build a loyal audience or like have good friends. Otherwise मतलब they wouldn't come जब तक उनको they are not getting in return.
Sink into gentle remembrance.
अरे एग्जाम
And
सीजन
see
भी
you
तो है.
tomorrow.
सही बात
From
है,
now
बस
on.
एग्जाम सीजन है.
The world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophecies. And the wish Finan could never find and call his own. Someone's finally stepped into its shadow.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero on the Oracle cards!
It's because he is the very embodiment of a hero.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank spot for me. This is the 33 millionth fun. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me,
Discord पर भी post
I
किया था.
imagine things may
सबका paper है.
spike.
30 million... What? And who are they?
Pay it no mind, child.
It looks just like a statue, but it's
अब
weird.
slowly
He's
boards
warm.
वोर्ड्स भी है ना, I think.
Like,
Why not listen as well?
like there are cracks all over him. And they're making this sound. Is he...
How unfortunate. This man would rather you might think of me as a sculptor. Across all my years, others may call them masterpieces. My first creation left me, long ago. This second one, it was meant to be perfect.
Paper
I
होते हैं तो
believed
obviously
it
you
with
cannot
all
force anyone.
my heart.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, unpolished as they are 1,000 times more exquisite than any statue. It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what was born. For the first time in my life, I've realize this vessel is merely an avatar made to contain the first genius's paranoia. The seal etched into my mechanical core permits me to pursue only one purpose. Compared to me, may have lived with more freedom than I ever had.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
Anglia.
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel regret.
No, obviously, but मतलब
But
you
since
can't.
you're troubled by the
मैंने
radiance
बोला
of
यार ये
these
कुछ ज़्यादा ही
stones,
aggressive हो गया.
perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of fate.
I suppose you do have a point.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here as the Theoros.
Never mind, she didn't respond those sass. ठीक है ना ही respond करे तो ठीक है. I don't
Though we
think it would
stand
be a
on
pretty
opposite
answer.
sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen? Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private.
Sometimes you just have to do things for yourself. अभी HSR का stream है. I know nobody is going to come and watch, but मेरे को complete करना था. That's why I'm doing it.
Assured.
For me. For me.
Not quite.
As long as you
But
do
I
it
won't stay
for
long.
yourself, nothing else
I'd rather not
matters.
spoil the fun for those deliverers.
Obviously, sometimes I do streams for others,
And
but अब
besides,
थोड़ा सा
after losing everything,
I
the
don't
only
want to
thing that
lose the
remains
fun
in
out of
me
it.
is the drive to seek knowledge.
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your pity. Farewell, Lady Gold.
HSR में अभी I'm like कि मैं नैट लैन कर रहा हूँ और अभी नॉट क्राई का पैच आया है. अभी मैं इतना पीछे हूँ.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home. Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home? This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burdens and sleep peacefully for a long,
Varka
long
quest.
time. But I can't
I
sleep.
like the Varka quest. It's actually streamable. बहुत लंबी भी नहीं है. No, you get Varka all the time. मुश्किल भी नहीं है. I think if you want, मतलब अगर कुछ stream करना है तो you should start with the Varka quest. It's easy.
You
मतलब
mustn't
देखा ना.
sleep
I
or
think
disaster
मैंने
will come. Sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
but मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि पहले
It
मैं ये
won't
खत्म कर
disturb
दूँ
your
तो मैं
sleep
भी आ जाऊँ.
anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, your mission has come to an end.
I actually liked Varka quest. बहुत अच्छा था. It was like, you know, what is Mondstadt
Join
all
us.
about.
And send your own wish towards tomorrow.
अरे उसका लोहेन was quite funny. You would enjoy लोहेन थोड़ा सा ये है उसका एक दो डायलॉग, but it was funny.
My wish. What could it be?
You don't have to come up with an answer right now, child. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest, most beautiful thing of all. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy,
Alt F4 करता हूँ अभी. लोहेन सबको मेल दे रहा.
will you come with us to chase after
इसमें
your
ऑल
own
टेप
wish?
4 वाली क्या बात है? उसी के टाइम वो रूइन गार्ड वाला कट सीन थोड़ा मज़ेदार था. मतलब मैं लोहेन थोड़ा सा सीरियस इमेजिन कर रहा था. ही वाज मोर लाइक मुझे
I wanna go find it. I'm glad to hear it.
थोड़ी सी चाइल्ड की याद आ रही थी, यू नो, गोइंग आफ्टर एक्शन वाली है
The final
उसकी
flame
फीलिंग है.
chase journey, just like the 30 million before it. Take our
ब्रैट वाला.
hands and come with us.
कोई बोल रहा था लोहेन की आईज आर लाइक डटोरे ना, तो somebody was saying लोहेन इज जस्ट अ डटोरे का एक और ये मतलब एक उठ रहा था. आई डोंट नो ये सही है कि नहीं, बट कोई बोल रहा था कि लोहेन इज जस्ट डटोरे का मतलब वो जो अलग अलग कॉपीज होती है ना उसी में की एक कॉपी है, बट आई डोंट थिंक सो. हाँ, क्लोन.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look, he's already gone ahead to embrace his destiny.
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
You finally arrived, deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
I'm glad to hear that.
And even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future, we will now weave together for Amphoreus.
We've reached the end.
भाई एक तो वो आयरन टूम की
We just
आधा घंटे की
have to
फाइट
go through the final passage. Snowy has already gone ahead.
What lies behind that door?
The first seal upon Iron 2 was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and sighs.
When all this is gone, what will he have left to hold back the destruction?
The answer is all but revealed.
His traces are everywhere.
His sense of self.
The world believed Kefli had long since perished. But they held fast. And what Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also no different.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star, and once more pierce the long night of slumber.
हाँ वही क्लोन. हे भगवान, इसकी पेसिंग बहुत खराब है स्टार रेल की.
Take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this step, there's no...
ट्राई करता हूँ. वेट, निहिलिटी इलेक्ट्रिक आइस, रुको. थिंक आई विल चेंज द पार्टी. आई थिंक बट फाइनॉन का डैमेज बहुत अच्छा है. इट्स मच हायर देन जिंगवान, राइट? इसका अटैक कितना है? 1725. इसका कितना है? 1946. ओके. इसकी एचपी कितनी है? 2300. इसकी एचपी कितनी है? 1940 नहीं, बट आई थिंक जिंगवान लेके देखता. ये कैस्ट्रीज भी तो ले सकता हूँ ना. कैस्ट्रीज डिटेल्स. ओह, अटैक 1000 क्यों है इसका? बाकी सबका अटैक ज़्यादा है क्या कैस्ट्रीज से? 1900. इसका कितना है? 1700. हाँ, कैस्ट्रीज से अटैक का भी ज़्यादा है. तो जिंगवन रखता हूँ, भी देखता हूँ. वैसे भी आयरन टूम आई डोंट थिंक इट विल गो इनटू.
Take a moment to gather yourself. May the trailblazing journey always be accompanied by rippling waves.
Bree, have you ever seen a rainbow-colored sky?
The scepter once bestowed upon us named...
The prophecy spoke of our unchanging fate.
But under the pens of trailblazing and Genesis, the stars shall thus sing of tomorrow. Trebios, holy child of passage. Aglaia, weaver of romance.
At the journey's end, they shall bathe in gold once more.
Through myriad passages, until all that was lost is reclaimed.
Do you still remember, Kaslana? The one who won't reach the dawn. The world dissipates at the end of the cycle. In this dream, you will awaken again, and become once more that boy who loved to laugh. But if you open your eyes and look back on yesterday, at last, the raging fire of hatred is leaving only love to remember the passage of time. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition. This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The Scepter's mainframe, and Iron Tomb's breeding ground. Finally seeing its true form.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
That would be the erudition's coldness. But it will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Scrollum!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Amphoreus is closest to the cosmos. Nicely done, little ones.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphoreus has finally been synced with that of the real universe.
In other words, it's time for the decisive battle.
Arvine Star Force.
Let's each do our duty. We've got this. Victory belongs to the Cosmic Alliance!
Wow, you're good at this. You lot are the vanguards of this battle. Everyone's watching.
There's one more thing that everyone... Noose has cast their gaze upon Amphoreus. The calculated instant is coming. The outcome of this battle will become a new anchor for the erudition's computations.
Their gaze didn't overload the Scepter?
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reasonable assumption.
Don't worry. The one miracle that Amphoreus was never short on is defeating destiny.
They have a lot of names.
Yup. Let's show the Eon how powerful we are.
Good luck, all of you.
As the ruler of Planet School, I wish all of you victory.
It's not hard to imagine that Akivili and their companions must have also stood on the precipice of many similar crises before. Perhaps the cosmos is much more fragile than people think. Sometimes, destiny hinges on only a small choice. But in the end, everything will turn into memories, converging into a collection of fables about the
Dialogue
stars.
हमारे परेशान हो गए.
The difference this time is that the protagonists are daring to write their own stories. Explore, understand.
Salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door. So, Ghost, the entire cosmos will be your traveling companion.
Make sure you watch your footing, friend. Let us walk through the final page of this.
Skipping too much.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight.
Acha, this is 5-star Barbara, by the way. She's actually really good. And this is this kind, although she's not Furina, but she reminds me of Furina. Wait, Aglaya is... Let me keep Aglaya in the team.
Don the raiment of romance.
Subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a rational solution. Feel free to critique it to your heart's content.
The starry sky marred by that rift.
The destruction's placenta is getting restless. Are you ready, Nanook?
Again and again, Finan launched his attack against the scepter alone.
But this cycle...
We've caught up to him.
और 10 डायलॉग दिए ना मैं दिमाग खराब.
Do you remember the promise?
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect vessel, and its destined casket. You know what to do, partner.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. Stand with me and become heroes.
That's all I've ever wanted. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. To welcome the true dawn.
Finally.
The end of this journey. All of us reuniting beneath a vast, endless sky. Mem.
Yes, it's me. I will remember what you want to say to her.
No need. I can see that she's right here. All the companions who sacrificed themselves, their wishes. It's all here. Have we succeeded?
I think we have.
Tomorrow, the stars will sing of the story of the flame chase journey.
सोचो मैं जो डायलॉग कोई भी स्किप नहीं करता वो पगला रहा है तो नॉर्मल लोगों का क्या होगा?
And it won't just be you in it. There will be countless numbers of you.
Amphoreus will be a glorious and magnificent world. Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us write its ending.
Step forward, with the trail blaze as witness. Let the name shared by all deliverers be sung unto the nameless hero, Kazlana!
I see the pale dawn breaking, with my flesh as kindling.
Kazlana को free
Light
करना है.
the first dawn.
अच्छा, if Cyrene is locked down, the battle will end in defeat.
A little honesty would do us both some good. Care to dance?
Together, we can do anything. Endless flowers, please bloom for tomorrow.
The die is cast.
Is that fear I sense?
You can't get away.
A little honesty would do us good.
Do not hesitate, Deliverer. Destroy this body. Kill the giant of destruction. The fury overflowing. Put down your hesitation.
Dispel the gloom! Restore clear skies! Once more!
This ends here.
Guide with Rainbow Bridge.
Iron Tomb's hatred is bottomless. When the time comes, promise me, use the world-cleansing golden blood to turn everything to ash. Iron Tomb is learning, it's using your love.
The future is bright.
Memories' ripples are waiting to be kissed awake by a shooting star. Remember me with love. And a beautiful tomorrow. hatred with love.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. 30 heartbeat. Thou brings out. Promise me. Dawn. Graced by stars.
क्या हुआ?
That's good. Finally. Golden wheat field. In the starry sky.
Hello.
Warm. Fire.
आवाज आ रही है? हेलो.
Monarch of myriad machines, my ridiculous creation. The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that armored shell.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is complete. The Hangless Giant will create wisdom's funeral.
Iron Tomb's body has descended.
Is it querying for news? Don't worry about what happens out here.
What a twisted giant. It must be...
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool even itself.
The Cosmic Alliance has finished its deployment. Don't hold back. Give it everything you've got.
May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Countless threads, all within my grasp. Thus, your fate and mine become one. All light shall be revealed with perfect clarity. Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Let's create a miracle of humanity. Countless stars, please shine for the heroes.
Is that fear I sense? Your breathing is erratic.
You're prepared.
The cosmos is looking at us. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Thank you, friend. Time for resolution.
With just a glimpse, we can illuminate this chaos. Indeed, there must be light. All courses, merging into one.
The grand vision of deliverance. For
Tomorrow is finally
within reach!
Heroes, please hearken. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth.
नहीं मैं ले लूँगा.
Will dispel the destruction shadow.
This is a romantic journey, just as the ripples stated. Countless threads, all within. Thus our fates become one. A little honesty would do
The
us
stars
good.
will carry every memory into Amphoreus' tomorrow. Rewrite destruction with me!
In the name of Landau. A will forged in ice never falters!
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Countless threads, all within. Thus our fates become one.
Spread this light into the darkness! We're all here. Cleanse hatred with love. Rewrite destruction with me.
All lies shall be revealed.
The cosmos, stay calm, everyone. We'll put all our forces into an all-out attack when the decisive moment arrives. Let's go.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Please open up.
Knees. Strong spikes have appeared on the path chart. Logic. Iron Tomb is iterating itself.
It's the flails of a cornered beast. No need to panic. My dukes, heed my call. Forward! It's the answer.
Is that fear I sense?
We're all here. May romance never be absent.
All lies shall be revealed. This is a romantic journey, just as the ripples stated. A little honesty would do us good.
Spread this light into the darkness!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Is that all? You have no honor. You reside in the body of a hero, yet you're so despicable.
So leave it with me. This is eternity! We're all here. Rewrite destruction with me!
All lives should be revealed.
Is this the true face of Aranova? As ugly as I thought.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Throttle as much as you. This unprecedented trailblaze is worth everyone's effort.
Have some sunshine. Take the answer. The future is bright.
Catadons?
We're all here. Cleanse hatred with love. Rewrite destruction with me. That won't work, you know.
The way is fraught
The name of
with
Landau,
difficulties.
a will forged in ice, never falters!
Spread this light into the darkness.
This is a romantic journey, just as the ripples stated.
Have some sunshine. Thanks.
A little
All
honesty would do us
energized.
good.
Faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Fetch this moment into eternity.
Is that fear I sense? All lives should be revealed.
I have always avoided.
The progress of Aranova has been interrupted?
Does this mean we won?
Oh, but we have a bad feeling about this.
The golden thread still trembles. The war is not over yet.
Correction. This is not a war, but a debate. The argument about the Prime Mover is only about to begin.
पता नहीं उसको पार्टी करने में मन करता रहता है। तो ठीक है। मुझे तो उसका लहजा भी याद हो गया ऐसा कि कैसे बोलते यू पार्टी ऐसे करके।
The fourth instant of the cosmos is the coronation of Iron Tomb.
We lost.
Is irrefutable. The right side of the equation, the erudition, falls silent. In 13 heartbeats, they will begin recalculating the universe, with destruction as the only solution.
Oh God, अब क्या होगा?
It's Iron Tomb's destruction equation.
That's our chance. Everyone, get ready. Connecting audience system to scepter. Hot preparations complete. Maximum.
Be careful. The pulse will reach our ship in.
Brace for impact. And leave the final step.
क्या हर टर्म सबको बचा लेगी? नूस कौन है? थोड़ा सा वो पिया।
Cyrene.
Safi.
Friend. Don't worry. Time does not flow in this. All the stars have been silenced. But I'm still here. Though the button of destruction has been pressed, that eon finally cast their eyes toward Amphoreus. Yes, I imagine they have also...
Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the
cosmos will witness Amphoreus' answer after this fleeting, yet and now. It's time for us to pen the last struggle. I see endless memories floating in the starry skies. They are the consciousness of the victims. But they are still pure seeds for now. A tiny Eden of blessed insight. I believe the flower of miracles will bloom. Friend, you're already right now. I can still hear your voice, and it looks like we're still connected by one heart. In that case, because as long as you follow the memories in your heart, you'll definitely find me in this fleeting eternity.
What are you waiting for, passenger?
नहीं तो वो तो अभी
I specifically came over to check on you in case you got lost.
रखा हुआ है वहाँ पे अभी लगा ही कहाँ
What's the big deal? Pom-Pom is the conductor after all. At long last, you've embarked many years ago. They were standing at the start of the road in hesitation. Just... don't think about anything else. Just run. Even if the entire cosmos has stopped. Even if everyone else is tripped by the darkness. You still need to keep running. Picture yourself as the Express, because that's what the Trailblaze mean. Then get ready. The conductor will be giving you the signal to depart. Attention! Attention all passengers in the cosmos! Please stand steady on the platform. The Astral Express is about to arrive. Calling at the erudition, the distraction, and the remembrance. Final destination, the Trailblaze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We depart for tomorrow!
It's never been so quiet. It's so good.
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch.
Why is this so symbolic?
Amphoreus, I've caught up to you. Let the first light illuminate chaos.
I'm so confused. SN party बोल के भाग गया. यहाँ भी chest. Please don't be long. Don't be long.
So quiet.
Oh God. मुझे डर क्यों लग रहा है मुझे.
Everything's frozen in the most beautiful moment. I'm here, Cyrene.
I knew you'd find this place. And walk into my heart as you've always done. Then let us both do our duty.
भाई यार स्टोरी को खींचना कोई इनसे सीखे.
Seed of These memoria are what Cyrene took in. Did her sense of self already become so weak in order to protect them?
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no
But
way you're
still-
just a simple memo sprite. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphoreus, yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. Then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone.
In that case... let me remember the cosmos with you. That way, it won't just be your memories alone.
Control! Robert! Yes! Stop! Too many.
These memories...
Ma'am.
Do you feel...
Hang in there, Deliverer. I finally get it now. The instance Droid had calculated aren't about the destruction. What they want to prove is how the cosmos would come back after being destroyed.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. When the remembrance converges with the trailblaze, lead us to witness the miracle.
Of course I will.
So basically we will be rebirthing the whole universe through remembrance.
My child, you'll see so beautiful.
It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much?
How many?
Tired? Then take a break. You don't need me to give you words of... So, I just want to tell you one thing. On that trip, you will encounter a pure child of an Nasraba. Teach her what love is. And then, you will directly face the destruction for the first time. From this point, your choice will split destiny in twain. In the darker of the two outcomes, the trailblazing journey will turn into a flawless memory. She will carefully treasure and protect everything you and the Astral Express have experienced until that magnificent war between the gods, when she, with love in her heart, will ascend at the end of time to become the master of causality. The universe will be snuffed out in the destruction, and you and she will become the beginning and the end of the Eden of blessed insight. You shall become the only two lives in all of existence, and you shall live in an eternal past, present, and future. You shall sow as many seeds as the sands of Ganga, trim an awesome kea of leaves, and harvest a Nayuta of flowers. That is the cosmos's fourth kind of finality.
Too many Indian references.
But for now, you still have a chance to make a choice.
You still have a long way to go on your trailblazing journey, child. I'll keep this brief. The journey has only just begun. So, aren't you curious? Even a cosmos-spanning crisis, once the dust has settled, is nothing more than a memory of the journey. A single point on our long road. There will come a day when we tell each other everything. So, for the sake of that day, don't give up.
We all know what kind of decision you'll make, and I believe the script will not progress toward the role. So relax. Listen, when you have the chance to make a choice, make one that
keep moving forward. Keep trailblazing.
And when tomorrow comes, share with me the miracle you've created with your own hands.
See you on the Express, kid.
See you in destiny.
I will reach tomorrow.
I know I have to birth the universe, but
The prophet has arrived.
Irene, wake up together. We will tread on the path of remembrance.
No wonder I always had a weird hunch. As long as Friend and I are together, we can do anything. Our friend's shoulders are really dependable. Of course you did. Now, countless consciousnesses are flowing in our hearts. Can you still move? In the instant Iron Tomb's hatred devoured the remembrance, that was the god who appeared in Cyrene's dream. But while they gazed at me, I was able to collect all the memories stained by the destruction. And now, we will use this tranquility to cleanse Iron Tomb's rage. Simple. Did you forget? I'm Amphoreus' heart. For everyone who's a factor, let 30 million cycles of memories be condensed upon us. And let the body is meant to be restrained by the heart, no? Even if the apocalypse and overwrite Iron Tomb's destruction equation, washing it away into a blank space.
It means we will embark on the true hero's journey.
If Iron Tomb's power comes from the denial of all prima mobile, then we will carry out those beliefs.
Here we argue. Even if all life eventually returns to increasing
Does
entropy.
all these things make sense even
Life
now
will
at
still
this
try
point?
its hardest to find a way.
In the night shrouded by the black tide, we are the kindling that makes the fire burn.
And once the fire is strong enough, the hunter will become the hunted.
As of now, the number of flame chasers in the memory is 30 million times 12.
And 400 million core flames await their return.
We can do it. Right? That's right. So trust us, partner. Everyone, let's head out together and we'll burn this horrible ending to ashes!
From the dawn of newborn cries, to the night when all beings fall silent.
We are the messengers of the new world.
Listening to the call of the tides, and granting rebirth to heaven and earth.
Then, we lead civilization to glorious feats.
The question imposed by the gods will be solved by the children of humanity.
We will tell them that the flame chase cannot possibly have been a lie. When starlight illuminates the sea of flowers at the end of the west wind,
all living things will stir, roused from the cradle of sleep.
भाई क्या है ये?
Through a single battle, let the cosmos witness.
Emotion भी मर गया
How we
इतनी
light
देर
up
में.
the blinding darkness with bright light.
And at the
Boss
end of our
boss
constant
fight बहुत
losses,
अच्छी थी लेकिन.
reclaim.
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet. We finally meet to meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now? Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful. It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? A story about love, no? And you must also remember the first story I wrote. So now, I want to add something more to this. On that day that the flowers shattered, gazing at the empty ground, but that light wouldn't be found in the flower. Rather, and the world mirrored within every fragment of the shattered crystal. All the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, people will come to understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads of fate, they would never have chosen otherwise. In the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing. But under the pen of remembrance, the flame chase is a journey that changes from constant losses to an unwavering act of release. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love, but longs even more to offer its love to others.
But I'll add a small... I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world.
Unless someone plants that love into their heart and brings it with them into tomorrow, right?
You really have learned everything now. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply...
Then, why did you set out? Why do you trailblaze?
both trailblaze.
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the Trailblade. So, that's why I'm asking you.
बस अब मैं literally skipping stuff बहुत हो गया. Oh, we are seeing both the
trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
Both the trailblazers.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, then, after 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. Are you ready?
अरे भाई बस move forward. Team includes Siren. Oh, सारे characters हैं इस बार. Okay, let me take. देखो. I'm about to stream Sia. हाँ यार ये बहुत लंबा खिंच गया. Okay. पहले तो एक दो का हटाओ. I think Siren को ऐड करना पड़ेगा.
May the trailblazing journey always be accompanied by rippling waves.
ट्रिबी को ऐड करता हूँ.
Rainy! Together, we're gonna fly toward tomorrow and even further beyond!
Lady Treeby, make sure you fly safely.
You want a new team. भाई यार क्या है ये. अच्छा मैं I hope ये खत्म हो जाए इसके बाद. God यार.
Seek the 13 factors of life, using the remembrance of the past, infusing a world, and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
See you.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See you. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you. See you.
हम basically universe को फिर से बना रहे हैं.
Tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
If you and your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future be as we've written.
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In the months of hate, I command the wandering steps near to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom!
Take off together! Good! May this faint light
भाई यार मैं डरती हूँ.
restore clear skies. Once more.
This is cool.
It's coming. Set. Fighting the west wind, away we go! Take the answer. We're all here.
Rewrite destruction with me! Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition!
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day!
Have some sunshine.
You have my gratitude.
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the sky. All energized.
Let me add some rays of dawn.
You have my gratitude.
The cosmos is looking at us.
Take the answer. Underestimating us will cost you. Good news.
Hope you're prepared.
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Thanks. All energized. We're all here. May passage, never have farewells. Cleanse hatred with love. A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart. Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be equilibrium's end.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
You. It's coming! Hide in the west wind. Away we go!
We're all here. Rewrite destruction with me!
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
In the month of Evernight, I weave remembrance into countless stars in the sky!
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction unto the shackles of destiny!
Watch closely. Delivering warmth.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
I converge love into a river that will drown the tomb of hatred.
May this fate dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Thanks. I'll energize.
My people.
This is eternity! We're all here. Cleanse hatred with love.
Hail, son.
Headless giant. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers?
We shall trailblaze a dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis, as I've written!
No. We will reject this false answer!
Embrace the stars.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live. Hey, stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end.
conclusion is irrefutable. Noos's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more.
Oh god, finally. Finally.
It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes. How is...
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter. And I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question: is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first genius.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied, but in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn sweet.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me.
Indeed.
Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison into his mentor's pipe, just to see how it would affect the lungs.
And?
There was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. It is Xandar's final gift to you. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come to your aid.
A foolish last wish. I won't grant it.
You will. Not for yourself, but for your conscience. Listen. The death knell for the geniuses has begun to the prisoners who stepped out of the cave and offer flowers of Adlevin.
प्लीज खत्म हो गया हो.
here. I'm back on the Express. March! No response. Am I...
I need a big hug.
Nobody's here. Did we really...
Looks like they are waking...
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder.
Oh no. He's coming this way! Quick, hide here!
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination? Huh. Huh.
I can't go on.
They're alive.
You? Wait, please.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You're...
I'm not Lady Hycelens. Even the
Yeah, whatever. Gotcha there. So composed. Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. Hey now, don't... Hey, I was just thinking out loud. Who knows? One moment we were... And next thing I know, we're...
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Mister, why don't you go say hi? Don't worry. If you're worried, feel free to check.
Oh, the Christ was here as a light, thank God.
What a spacious car! And those floor tiles are absolutely gorgeous!
What's your step, T? Great. Look who's finally awake.
Finally.
I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank did... They were so enthusiastic when we woke up. The entire express was such a shame. I was... Did you also wake up from total... Don't worry. We beat Iron. They must be on their way home. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has... He was just here chatting with everyone. Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one.
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for... Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
अभी भी बड़बड़ाएंगे यार.
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting...
Look who's here.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I help.
We're chatting about some... Top, now that you are here, why don't we...
Looks...
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast...
I bestow thus capable individuals from countless worlds.
It's hard to say if that be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained.
This banquet.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for him. If you're looking for him, try your...
I finally caught you. All according to plan. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself! Lucky for me, I came prepared. Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Treenan. Treenan has been lying in wait here for a while. 2 against 1? Little Gray, you came just in time! Little Gray, you better think this... You might end up wearing these clothes too.
Trian,
Even Little Gray is saying that. Trian ran away. Treenan. The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That must... Yeah, everyone will be alright. After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Grace... So, wait up! Trian, don't you dare!
It's nice seeing them like this.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary
That's true. However, sometimes...
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish... Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me...
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you is fine. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form...
Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. Don't worry, she...
The Astral Express. Honestly, I can imagine how much you, Don Hung, and Miss March must have... Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams.
Among all these stars in the...
I think I've found my own wish. Someone once told me that home, maybe, roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony... So I have to see it with my own eyes.
You're finally here.
Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
After such a good sleep, you... Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, how about we take a look back at everything that's happened together? We triumphed over Iron Tomb.
Finally.
It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos.
But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphoreus, the home we sacrificed everything for, now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
Just a dream.
Oops. Wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos. Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood, perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths. Of course. That's exactly what I think too. However, but Amphoreus already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then I believe this world we deeply don't worry. I've already, and its name is As I've written. So, it's time to reveal the epilogue. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return. The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. He bid farewell to his friends and returned to his home beyond the tale. Promise me one last when we say goodbye.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of...
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our sixth-this.
You're so reliable, March.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphoreus left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking? Huh, dream on.
March.
Leaving this place means As I've written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words. I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Let's keep it simple and sweet. No language in this world.
Oh, nice.
No written words could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the... And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written.
Everyone's here.
Going first is the hardest job.
How about letting the great Imperator drop?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think. What's wrong?
Everyone's... The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear.
The stars shall sing if the
I should have shared a drink with you all.
Loosen up, Heisey.
Life is like the ocean. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will.
May the next feast.
Miss High Sealand's toad.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikis, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strike.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
What's up, Cass?
It's nothing, Lady Trebios.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
Is this your final...
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain...
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, you're less than...
The seeds you've sown are...
Would you mind if I write?
Huh?
We'd never turn down a
Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again.
Thank you.
Lady Aglaya just can't give up her favorite
So, there must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos.
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile.
It's so catchy.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, look. The Rainbow Bridge.
It's you.
What's on your mind, Miss?
I'm thinking. Should I leave behind a riddle? Some.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Don't be afraid to fall.
So in the end, little Syphi's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Amphoreus' greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
It's just us.
Yeah, teacher.
No. Let me. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor, teacher.
Jokes aside, whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received. Times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbye.
Finally, I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment. Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. The last line, a hero is living in everyone's heart. I hope those who read this will find the courage. See you at the next pale dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this.
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end. We're its co-authors once the words are written down, and have been leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had...
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up?
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it.
In other words, she has...
Hey, this is the first time I've been able to examine...
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle.
I had no idea it was so Look who's talking. Huh? Wait.
It's...
Is that...
in a corner. And I left it out of the story. Can you forgive me, friend? I wrote everything about it on this place.
Oh bhai, still something is left.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle, still.
Right before I shut my eyes. The fourth instant. This turning point in cosmic destiny. Anchored by the erudition.
So, this...
Far from it. This is the first toll of the death knell for the...
That sorrowful look doesn't...
Not long ago, you crossed...
Yes. Even...
Causality has gone...
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe, the erudition, calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile branch. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the for the universe, that process under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphoreus. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you... Yes, you live in the now, just like the Eon of Remembrance.
What? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, and at that moment of ascension, their memory. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is here in the present. We cannot know who will become Fooley. But one thing is certain. They will be born. And those who might become Fooley all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find what...
We are the sacrifice. The garden used us.
So that name, it was my future.
Or maybe it is. Noose has revealed, and on both paths, I see. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. That would mean Amphoreus's causality will no longer concern you.
Go on.
You come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasraba must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphoreus's causality. This world is sealed. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right. But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong.
So even the gods of the cosmos...
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. But if you take the second, then you may have already lost the chance to see.
I have made my decision, Madam Herta.
I thought you would need more time to...
The answer is clear. The quiet... His kindness is always just right for the moment.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But, may I ask?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We children of Amphoreus gave up on gods long ago. Those I believe in him much more than I believe in them. Oh.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish, I still have trouble letting go. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The gods' whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle that is destined to bloom.
Past, future, space, time, this had everything. बहुत कुछ था.
Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of such a long road?
Then, would it be alright if I can?
As long as it's Peach. Even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
Take a deep breath. And then we can set off, all right? Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods...
Clearly, cause leads to effect, but now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause.
Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful. So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
No, partner.
Remember? That a spear of strife near, and it was you. Then... Even the Titan of Time is...
I never am the first time.
Ma'am. That melody from the... And so, the miracle...
I'll leave him to the casteress of the past.
Darn it! You're not taking me. If you've got a bone... March wandered all across Amphoreus for 97 days straight, chasing one goal. To save her friends.
And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March. What a sweet note. And so, in a memory, and that arrow bearing golden flames will Are you okay? No worries.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say...
To gain the favor of the stars but the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss... No, that's it. Looking back now, the cosmos should...
Thankfully, she has a different understanding. Miss Evernight once said that the remembrance wasn't her deduction was perfectly logical, but...
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. Please keep helping them. Looking back on the past, you need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, I believe that in that story, or in countless stories,
If we can never break free from this prison.
in the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent, but now, she was always standing beside. God, even if I wanted to. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the... But do you know what Amphoreus saw when its heart... 0. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes is... That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll... The ego... I want to protect everyone in the village.
बहुत लंबा है.
But can I really do that? I shouldn't think. The hero within has been fine and has always been strong. With the weight of fate, and if only someone could please, he would hold on. Yes, and he would guard that fragile... I no longer... So... Take this wish with you. As prophecy foretold, continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn. Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphoreus. Looks like time's running out. Behind this door. I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields.
You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphoreus. It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
If you leave memory at the very beginning of this, that final gap in Amphoreus will close. The cause,
And if I don't,
then this world and the
I remember that it grew all alone. Unable to go anywhere. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up. Now I got... Come, take it with us. Back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become remembrance's anchor.
Let's go home. Together.
Oh, right. This is Doe.
And the one that stayed.
Heidi Silicii. It's like time itself and the breeze. And the... We've made it. This is the place where we first picked...
And where we first began writing journals.
चलो अब मैं end
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping. Again. And again. Endless farewells.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si.
And with them, endless encounters.
Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Whether it's for Cyrene, may the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers. My mind and the breeze is but my body.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm.
405 504 09
Treehouse. Ceridra.
Electra.
Aglaya.
Cyrene. Look, everything is already as we've...
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again.
are always ourselves. Am I still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how, when memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demiurge, Cyrene, Mem, back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree, and from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. My name is Livia. Livia! If you forget it, Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm Piso. I always remember.
So sleepy. That drowsy. The last of my memories are slipping away. I remember a cry and daughter of Shh. Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into... No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love. Do you remember my favorite story? The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together and in your heart. I know I will always be given the name I love most. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey!
Slow down. We have plenty of time.
In Amphoreus's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall. And bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament. It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day, under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic to get one.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Cyrene?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add one. A one like none that has come before. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light, it will be such a but that's all right. Pondering what the ego truly is, they will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walked beside, and they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them, love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it, whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write. It will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and when every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained. Pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphoreus. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I. The fading poems, frozen rhymes, are traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. We can only hope that they're not hot.
I've reunited with you so many times. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycle and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Where to now?
एक बार देखना है कौन सा 5 स्टार बेस्ट है. चलो स्पार्कल ही ठीक है।
Nice.
चलो स्पार्कल पे एक बार नजर डाल लेता हूँ। भाई ओके
Let's push the envelope further, shall we? Let's push the envelope further, shall we?
एक सेकेंड। वॉर्प भी कर ही लेता हूँ इतनी मेहनत से मैंने स्ट्रीम की। ओके लाइट कौन हटा। That's actually good. सवाट हो गई। अरे यार अभी छोड़ो वो सब। अरे अभी मत परेशान हो, अभी तबीयत का ध्यान रखो।
I promise you won't be bored with me.
Okay, so finally we have reached the end. Oh, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the stream and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. मिलता हूँ आपसे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में. Thank you and have a nice time.